Hello guys, and what's up? What's up? Today we are going to make the Zrinyi 1 tank from the Royal Hungarian Army, World War II. Obviously, this date is actually kind of wrong, so let me correct this. As this is not a serious prototype build, it actually is just a, well, it is a prototype, I've revealed that, but it is not in series. It's not a serial build like the Toldi or the Chaba or the Turan. It's rather just a one-time prototype which was fully developed by the time of the Siege of Budapest in 1945 and saw outside of the factory, but probably never saw a combat. There are photos where this thing is shown outside of a factory, but there are not photos where this is shown inside a combat restricted zone or even a, like right next to a panther. Now, obviously, it's based off of the Zrinyi 1, 2, which was at the time a very good Hungarian tank destroyer, much like the Stuk, but in Hungarian. And obviously, as you can see in comparison to the others, it's like the Turan, it's in the Turan chassis. So basically you will need to have make the Turan 1 or Turan 2, you can decide. But I will show you from how to do the ground up, everything basically. And yeah, and even and unlike the Turan 1, the Zrinyi 2, the Zrinyi 1 had rockets from back, which were unguided rockets, but still rockets at the time. But at the time being really powerful. Yeah. Overall, the Zrinyi 1 was a very well made tank for Hungary, but sadly only a prototype version was ever completed and maybe tested, and due to Allied bombings of Hungarian and Romanian oil industries and pretty much every industry else, the tank never really made it out of the production drawboard, or rather just made it out but never really got the testing it wanted. As you can see here, not just the rockets are a strange thing to find in Hungarian tanks, but also the larger gun, unlike the smaller caliber we have used in these Hungarian tanks before. This time it's actually a full-on gun and not just a fake one. Without further ado, I would actually say let's start with the tutorial. So just like the Turan 1, we will do also I will do some things better. This was just like first version of the tank, which I never really completed much. So we really dig in 8 into the ground, I think. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8. Also, I am very apologetic because I apologize very well because I have a controller right now that is not the best, but it still works. Anyways, you kind of already know the drill how to do the Turan. So if you want, you can skip this part. But if you don't want, and if you haven't watched the Turan videos, you may wanna watch this part. So just like that, we will place item frames on everything, fill it in with black wool for your tracks. Do not fill in this one with black wool, fill it in with ender pearl. I am unsure if I have it. Like this. And fill in the rest with black wool. Like that. Okay, I did not have it. We will need this later, so for now we can do this. Get that rail out of here, and no, I need that. Might as well grab a wrap trapdoor. Place a row of three here. And fill it up until actually meeting here. Right. No, actually, unlike the Terran, we don't do this. Also, I am very apologetic towards it. Place a black wall block here, like bro, like this. A daylight detector on it, and now for very important things, grab your grab a mossy cobblestone wall, grab a item frame, grab a tripwire hook, grab a dark oak trapdoor. Place a dark oak trapdoor like this on both sides. A row of three of mossy cobblestone wall, 1, 2 item frames, one tripwire hook, like this, and the other one leaning to the left side like this. Grab your green terracotta, make a row of 1, 2. Wait. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 rows of 3 here. A row of 3 of cobblestone wall. Nether brick stair. And a dark oak sign onto it. Grab your daylight detector. Grab your cobweb. Grab your nether brick. And grab your item frame. But also grab your black wool. Place 2 daylight detectors here. There's one sign here, one dark oak sign, like this. Oh wait, lol. One item frame in here, black wall block in it. There's 1, 2. Yeah, 1, 2. Like 1 and 2. Upside down nether brick slabs. There's 2 item frames on each of them. There's 1 item frame on each. 1 item frame on each of them. Black wall block in it. Block. Block in it. Now grab your zombie head. Is it like this on both sides? Grab your dark oak trapdoor. Place row of 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Place it like place 1 here and 1 here. Fill in. And in the gaps between, fill it in with dark oak trapdoor. Place 1 item frame and a copper bandit on top of the black wall block here. Like this. And just continue what you did with the other side on here. There, you almost have it for your tank. Now, grab a warped fence key, place it here, open it up on both sides. I mean, you can do it closed for if you don't want it. In fact, I think I will have it closed. Looks kind of better, right? But you can also open it up. It doesn't really matter here, it just looks better for the aesthetic. Now grab a dark prismarine slab, a wrapped sign, and a M-portal frame. Place the M-portal frame in the middle. Dark prismarine slab like this, and sign onto each one. Place a row of 3 of green terracotta. One stone button here, and one to the other side. Grab your dark prismarine stair, and place a row of 3 on each side. And on each stair, a wrapped sign. There you should have it. Once again, place green terracotta like this. Grab a green carpet, a smoker, and a blast furnace. If I even find the blast furnace, I don't think I have it. So grab a blast furnace, place the blast furnace here, and the double smoker on top of here. This. Oh, in this case, you don't need to place it exactly, but you still will place it. Now grab a oxidized copper trapdoor, place it on top of each one, like this. Grab a green banner. Let me just find it. Grab a green banner, place one like this, one like this, and one like this. This will mark the back of your head. Now place a row of 3 of mossy cobblestone wall, like 1, 2, 3, and a green stained glass pane in the end. 1, 2, 3, and one here. Wait, bro. Wait. No, okay. I just got a very little confused, bro. Wait. Something isn't adding up. Oh, bro. We did it wrong. Jeez, my bad, guys. My bad. We did it wrong. So extend the mossy cobblestone wall a bit over by 1 block. Place the green stained glass pane here on both sides. Delete this complete row. And what we're gonna do is we are gonna let this, but we are going to change this to a mossy cobblestone wall on both sides, and we are going to extend this a bit more to our direction. Let's place one stair here and another wrapped sign onto it. Like this. Let me just correct. Okay, we did it correct actually. Just a minor mistake. That can happen to anyone. Grab your green banner, place it once again like this. And there you have it for sort of your back. Now place a row of 3. No wait, 3 rows of 3 in between the mossy cobblestone walls. Like 1, 2, 3. That's 1 row. That's the second. And that's the third. Place another. And now it's kind of a different thing. Now grab your prismarine dark stairs, place them like this. Wrap sign onto each one. Green terracotta block. Dark prismarine upside down stair. I'm sorry, upside down stair. Grab your. Where is it, bro? dark prismarine slab, place it on top of here, and that's for the two. Now place on top of these blocks two dark prismarine slabs, and onto each slab on both sides a wrapped sign. Now place one mossy cobblestone wall on both sides of here. A green terracotta block, one row of three, another row of three. Basically just extend them up until you are at the banners again. Then do a row of three green stained glass panes. Actually, no. Delete this block and delete this block. Place one block like this. Dark prismarines there on both sides on the middle. Mossy green, mossy cobblestone wall. And extend forward one dark prismarine slab on both sides. Like that. Grab a zombie head. Place it like this to round up the shape of the Zrinyi. Also, what I forgot to mention was you of course need to cover the skull up, head up with another data detector to complete it. Grab your green carpet, place like this. That's it for the back there. I'm gonna focus on the head first, which will be somewhat easy. Grab your flower pot here, place it on top of here. Wrap trapdoor and item frame. Place the wrap trapdoor here, item frame onto it, and a mousy cobblestone wall inside, like this. Now, if you want, you can use a oxidized copper trapdoor, just like I do, or you can use the same trapdoor you did before and place it there. Now, two item frames. This time, we could use a different banner, but we are not gonna use a different one. I'm gonna stick with the same one, just like we did with the previous builds. Grab your green terracotta, place it in here, and green banner like this. Yeah, red banner like this. I'll once again show you how to do it. That's how you should do it. Basically, this will almost be the Zrinyi one. Almost. Not certain, almost. But since we have the cooler version, I will first complete the main gun and then show you how to do those rockets I'm sure you've been waiting for. So extend by 3. Go to the top here, extend it by 3, and then you're gonna do one more. And on this one more slab, you're gonna grab your wrapped sign and you're gonna get your zombie head, place the zombie head here, and on both sides a wrapped sign for the gun muzzle brick there. Also place a zombie head like this on the side. They should have it for the turret head. No, 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 no. Grab once again your green banner. Place it on here like this. You just need to check something. Okay, it should do this. Now what you want to do is grab a grindstone, place it like this on both sides. Place a wrap trap door onto the grindstone, no matter if upside down or not, just place it. Grab a daylight detector and grab a lever Place onto the grindstone the daylight detector. Behind the daylight detector a wrap trapdoor. Add onto the wrap trapdoor a lever. Pull the lever carefully. Now this will open up, but that is not a problem. I just don't want you to open up the trapdoor, so carefully pull the lever to make it look like more realistic. Now grab a sign, or grab your item frames, grab your ender pearls, grab your wrapped sign, place one wrapped sign on each side of it. So this means on both sides a wrapped sign, like like on like this. And now you can do one item frame here, one on top of the daylight, onto the daylight detector, one here on each side, one here. Now item ender pearl in the item frames. And that's it for your Zrinyi one. You have the rockets, you have the gun, you have the Zrinyi. You have basically everything you need. If not everything you should have. Also, what I forgot apparently was grab your zombie head once again and place it on top of him. Now that should be it for the Zrinyi one. And with that I will say enjoy your day, have fun with this tank, use it in whatever you want, if in any what if or in any recreation. And with that, goodbye.